day, and the higher my hair gets, the closer we are to the actual show. So just remember that. By Thursday, I should be up around here. It's Reen here, by the way, in case you're joining us here for the first time and you're joining us online for the first time. Reen Higazi is my name, and I'll be along with Kati Belovic, basically saying hello to our delegates here today for the press conferences. Without further ado, though, I'd like to welcome to the stage now Boggie from Hungary. Hello. Smiley faces. Hello, if you just sit right along. Hello, hello, hello. The welcoming committee, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Oh, don't let your colleagues sit here all alone. My goodness. Come together, building bridges. There you go. Okay. So first things first. Can I have you all introduce yourselves? There's a microphone on each table if you go for it. Starting with you.
Hi everybody, my name is Boggie. Let me introduce my singers before. Her name is Orsolya Sapson. She's a singer and she sings with me Words for Nothing, the soprano. Kristina Szeder-Szabó, she's also a singer in my song Words for Nothing. Milan Szakonyi, the male singer, and Domonkos Deli is the other one.
Wonderful. Words for Nothing. It's very poignant. It's a very quiet song. And I was watching the rehearsal, and to me, it seems like while you're singing it, even though I'm sure you've sung it so many times already, that you were very emotional. Is that right? Yeah? Are you going to get emotional now? No, we won't have that. Okay, you know what? You remind me of, and I'm sure the people who are big song contest fans will remember Nicole from 1982 from Germany, and Bisschen Frieden. Yeah, that was the winning song in 1982, and it was sung by a very young woman, and Bisschen Frieden is a little bit of peace. And your song really reminded me of that very beautifully, the 21st century version of that. So, how was rehearsal for you?
Actually, it was really good. I felt very comfortable on the stage.
Excellent.
The technical things were perfect. The visuals, the background visuals, the LED floor was fantastic.
Cool.
It's really spectacular, but at the same time it's really modest. And I felt just like, I don't know, in the clouds or something. It was really beautiful.
Wonderful. Did you guys all have that same kind of impression? Cool. That's good. That's very good, actually. And the other thing I want to ask you too, for me, my question before we get to the press corps is, with your song and video, Nouveau Parfum, you had like 40 million hits on YouTube. What does that feel like? You're so young to go from one day just la la la, and then the next day it's like, oh, 40 million people have watched my song. And now, of course, with the millions of people watching Eurovision, how do you handle that? Do you think about that?
Actually, I never thought about this kind of success ever, but it's a fantastic story. It's a real dream come true, and it's just like a fairy tale. And no Hungarian singers ever got this kind of success. And I think my song Perfume, it's really up to date and it's really current as a subject, because my song Nouveau Parfum is about self-acceptance, and it's a real-time Photoshop video. And
fantastic video. Really good.
Actually, emotionally, it wasn't easy to handle this kind of big success, but after a while, I could handle this, and I got several messages from all over the world, and people wrote me that, Boggie, thank you very much. We are so grateful for this song, and at this moment, I realized that how much music could be powerful, and I realized that this is my job, this is my task to sing to the audience and give some positive messages.
You're doing it very well, my friend, very well. All right, let's do some questions from the press corps. I'm going to start this time with the gentleman who has his sleeves kind of rolled up and a blue shirt on.
Hello. My name is Daniel. I'm from German Media Der Freitag. Congratulations to your first rehearsal.
Thank you. Hi, Daniel.
And my question is about your flash mob you did in European capitals. How was it, and what kind of experience did you take now to Vienna from this?
Actually, you've already seen my video clip. That was a flash mob that I did in February in Budapest, and it was really successful. And that was the event when I really realized how much my song could be powerful, because a lot of people came to sing along with me in the front of the St. Stephen's Basilica, and I think this is the perfect. I don't know how to say. This is the perfect occasion to stand up for something together. Not just me, not just my singers, with everybody. And so the flash mob in Budapest was really successful, and we found a really good Hungarian sponsor who helped us to finance this flash mob tour in Europe. And every time it was really good. Sometimes there were 30 people, the other time were 50 people, 60 people, but I always felt the power of God when I sang it. And I did this flash mob tour with Milan Szakonyi. He's a singer, but he plays the guitar very well. And we did it together without no manager, no PR assistant, just by myself. And sometimes it was really difficult because it's not easy to sing on the street that, hello, I'm going to sing for you. And sometimes, for example, in Rome, I had a little bit conflict with a policeman, because he told me that you need an authorization, you can't sing here. And just 5 minutes before the flash mob in Rome, I almost cried, because, oh my God, if I can't do the flash mob, right now, I have to get on the airplane, and I will never could this flash mob. And the policeman was unfortunately really nice, but it wasn't easy. So you can imagine that this flash mob tour, it was a hard period of 2 weeks, but it was really, really good, because I could promote my song, I could meet a lot of fans, and it's a beautiful event.
Well, I like that, the way that you described. I had a conflict with policeman. That's a nice way of putting it. Okay, another question. Young gentleman with the glasses.
Thank you. I'm Sami from wiwibloggs. Hungary has made it to finals since 2011. Have you got or asked any advice from the past Hungary presenters, like Anders or Kati Vovo, one of them?
Rather with Kati Wolf, because Kati Wolf entered the Hungarian Song Contest, the Dal, this year, and I met her several times, and she really liked my song, and she was really helpful. But I only met with Kale first in my life, and you know he's not a talking guy, so it wasn't easy to communicate with him, but with Kati Wolf it was really useful. Yeah.
Okay, another question. Yes, my colleague from Poland.
Yes, hello, I'm Simon from Poland, Polish Radio
Hello, Simon.
I had a question. Of course, it is the Eurovision Song Contest, but one of ambassadors of one of the countries reacted on your visualizations during pre-selections. And there was a big news on that, but I didn't hear your reaction. What was that?
You didn't hear it because I wrote a press release and I posted on my Facebook page. So please search it, read it.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll that was a good question. That was a good answer. Let's move on to another question. Alistair?
Hi Boggie, Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. I think I'm correct in saying from earlier in your career you're used to dealing with international tourists. Can you perhaps tell us a little about that? And how is this experience with international tourists now helping you in an international competition like the Eurovision?
International tourist, what does it mean exactly?
In Paris.
In Paris? Yeah, actually, I had a big chance because when I was in Paris, it was a rainy day, and 5 minutes before the flash mob, nobody were there. And I thought to the cameraman that please shoot crowded people because probably we won't have enough people to do the flash mob. But when I started to sing, suddenly a lot of people came around me just like that. And also a really nice French guy brought Hungarian flag, yeah, and it was really touching. It was really touching, and finally the flash mob in Paris was really successful, but it was raining.
Okay, I'm going to move on to a question from one of our online viewers. And if you're online and you're wondering, how can I also participate in these press conferences, it's easy peasy. You just do the old hashtag #AskEurovision, specify which country you would like to question, and we'll sort it out. So I have a question. It's kind of a big question. Here we go. Denise from Netherlands. What is the one thing you think humans need to change to achieve peace?
I think that we should learn to take care of each other, because nowadays we use more and more internet, mobile phones, and we don't communicate enoughly each other. And I think my song was for nothing, and these kind of flash mobs show that people wants to be together, wants to sing together, wants to raise attention to this issue together. And this is my answer.
Okay, it's a good answer. Alrighty, so to all our online viewers, like I said before, thanks very much. To the audience here, you guys are ready? You know what comes next, right? It's the photos. Thank you for attending. Kati will be back in 20 minutes with Belarus. It's time for your photo opportunity.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.